If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed their first ever MX Land event, then click the MXB Coach link in the description to book a one-on-one session with me now. Back to the video. Alrighty, what's good boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on Badlands MX by Motorboy81 Forever, and yeah, we're just going to be riding some laps. I believe this is a Texas replica track that he rides. Pretty sure that he said this was one of his local tracks near him that he's put into MX Bikes. So I think that's pretty cool. Another little like replica kind of track. And yeah, it's always nice to have your local track, I suppose, in a game. So yeah, if you guys do want to pick up this track, it is completely free on RXC Mods. Right, I've just had to turn off 3D grass because for some reason I was on about 50 frames of it on. So yeah, definitely gonna be able to run that. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Maybe it's not optimized too well. I didn't actually check if it's his first ever track. I'm not actually 100% sure if it is. So it might be, it very well might be, but I didn't actually look, so I do apologize for that. If it is your first track, then we'll see how it is. But yeah, we've got Aerial tonight, as you guys will be seeing in this video. We've got 3 rounds left of Supercross now, I believe it is. But yeah, just trying to get the final bits of Supercross practice in before the end of the season. Then we go straight into Outdoors. So yeah, hopefully that can go well. But yeah, we've got, I can't even remember, I don't even know what round it is. I'll be completely honest, I signed up literally like last night just because I don't know, I just didn't remember to do it until then. But yeah, we've only got 3 rounds left or something. No more triple crowns, which is nice. We haven't got to worry about any triple crowns anymore, which is good. Triple crowns can be very, very stressful sometimes just because it's all about hot laps, and I'm not really the best at hot lapping. And obviously, you've got to be top 18 to go straight into the main. But we managed to get top 18 in all the triple crowns that we had, which is good. But yeah, sometimes they can be very, very stressful to do. But yeah, glad that they're all done now. So sort of focus on the actual mains and stuff like that, and I need to just sort my starts out a little bit. My last few weeks I've been having very, very bad starts, so if we can just sort of practice starts a little bit maybe during this week and just get a little bit of practice in before that round, then hopefully we can do alright, because we have the speed to stay up there. Like, we've had podiums, or a podium this year. So we can definitely do that. We did that in a triple crown, which is like the hardest way to get a podium is your, combined score between 3 motos. So I went 5-3-4, I think it was, for third overall. So yeah, we know we have the speed. We can be a top 5 guy in all the races. We just need to actually get a start and actually be up there at the beginning of the race, because the last 2 races we've literally come from dead last. That's not even an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure we had been in dead last for at least a corner or 2. In the last 2 races, so definitely need to figure that out. We need to figure out the starts and just be up there at the beginning of the race, and then we can actually start pushing through and trying to go for results. But like I said, we've got 3 rounds left. We've got Finn just behind me in points down now that I passed him last week, but Finn isn't racing, I don't believe, anymore. So I want to try and get ahead of him a little bit. The plan is to get ahead of him before Outdoors a little bit, because Finn's very, very good at Outdoors. So if he comes back for Outdoors, 9 times out of 10 he's going to be beating me in pretty much every single race. So yeah, I think I need to just get ahead of him a little bit in Outdoors, which will just help me overall in SMX points. But yeah, he might come back for Outdoors, because Finn's very, very good at Outdoors. He can easily come back and still be like almost winning or winning. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does come back for Outdoors, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to wait and see for that. But I just don't think he was enjoying the game. I think he just sort of had enough of the game, got a little bit burnt out of it, wasn't really enjoying it, which is absolutely fair enough. If you're not enjoying it, then you're not enjoying it. But yeah, we're gonna try and just get as many points as we can on Finn. And then behind him is Dorian, I do believe, who is like 60 or something points behind me now, maybe even more than that. So I don't really have to worry about that. I don't think it's possible Dorian can even pass me now. But yeah, like I said, I just want to keep getting points, just to try and get as many points on Finn. But I can't drop down, I don't think, anymore in the championship, unless Finn comes back, which I don't think he's going to. But unless Finn comes back, I'm not going to be able to drop down to the championship, which is nice. And then I'm not too sure who's actually ahead of me. I think it might be... Who is ahead of me in points? It might be Jake, but I think Jake is like 30... 40 points up on me at the minute, so don't think I'm going to be able to pass Jake anytime soon either. So I think we're kind of in the middle of no man's land in the championship wise, but I'm not really complaining about that. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to not have to worry about people behind you, I suppose, in the championship. Just keep on looking forwards and keep trying to go forwards and just get as many points as we can, basically. And then I'm hoping, because normally, like I say, I start off very bad in the outdoor championship. It takes me a minute to get going when it comes to outdoors. But this is the first year I've actually done a full GP season. So maybe GPs gets me more into the swing of things and we can actually feel more comfortable off the rip, because the first round of Parlor is actually in between GP rounds. So we've got a first round of Parlor and then the final round of MXB GP. So it will hopefully just feel like another GP round, because we'll have GPs on the Monday and then we'll have outdoors, or the first round of outdoors, on the Friday. So thinking about it, actually, I've not really thought about it. Thinking about it, technically we're not going to have a week off because we'll have the Friday off, but we'll still be racing GPs on Monday. So technically I'm not even going to have a week off. We're just going to continue racing throughout the whole year. So that's pretty crazy that we're not even going to have a week off, because I feel like the break should be a little bit longer between Supercross and Outdoors. But I don't think it's going to, because, well, I don't think that changed because of real life, obviously. But yeah, having like a week, 2 weeks or so in between is definitely not enough to learn a whole new discipline or just get comfortable in a whole new discipline. So that's why a lot of the real life riders do Outdoors like already. They're already doing Outdoors halfway through, not halfway through, but they've got like 2 rounds left of Supercross still. Yeah, they've already been on Outdoors probably for like 2 weeks. So yeah, kind of what we have to do in bikes as well. We have to get a lot of outdoor practicing even during the Supercross season. But hopefully, like I was saying, it just feels like another GP round, the first round of Outdoors, and we're kind of in the flow of it. We're kind of in the swing of Outdoors already by then, and we can turn up to Parla A1. They are completely different things. Parla round 1, and actually get a decent result off the rip, and actually sort of put a step forwards in the championship for round 1, because we're always starting from like 15th, and then we have to get up into the top 10 in points. And it starts us behind. We were in like 15th after round 1, and then we're in 12th, and then round 3 we're in top 10 in points, and then we start working our way up to, you know, 8th and 7th and 6th, so on and so on. So hopefully, if we can actually get a good result at Parla, we can start the championship in like 7th or 8th, and then we can work from that and keep working our way up from that. Because we need to get the jump off the rip, because that's what we struggle with. So just trying to learn, trying to get better. Am I out of I'm out of Teros. How on earth am I out of Teros? There's no way I've been pressing it that much. Okay, right, I'm gonna go back to pits quick so I can get some Teros back, because how on earth have I run out of Teros in 5 minutes? Alright, we're back. I don't know how we possibly run out of Teros in like 5 minutes, but we did it. I don't even know how many Teros you get. I think you get like 22 Teros or something like that. I think it's something like that. So very, very easy to run out of Teros in a, you know, a 35-minute outdoor race. But yeah, like I said, aerial tonight. Hopefully we can do well. I did a stream as well the other day. Did a stream on Wednesday night. Didn't get to stream for too long because the Lynn started going live at about 8:30ish. So about an hour into my stream, Lynn's went live. So we managed to get an elim done still. But then obviously the viewers just dropped off towards the end. But that's about to happen. Obviously, Linz has more subs. He's going to be getting all the people, getting more traction, obviously, from viewers and stuff like that. So it's kind of inevitable. I just ended up doing 1 elim. Well, we did 2 races, and then we did an elim. But we still streamed for 2 hours. So technically, it is just like, it was still just a normal stream, really. And then I ended up just joining Linz for a couple of races after that. So I literally ended my stream playing bikes, and then went and joined Linz on bikes. So, yeah. W Linz for nabbing all my viewers and making me end the stream, but it's fine. It's not really his fault. I was only planning on doing 2 hours anyway, so to be honest, I pretty much just did my normal stream. But yeah, the viewers kind of took a toll towards the end, but it's what it is. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do want to get this track, it is completely free on MOC Mods. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.